Greetings all! Paying the Piper here. Piper, if you please. Today's video is going to be something of an experiment. I've been looking around at a few other Let's Plays out there, and they've managed to get their timers all the way up to like 19 minutes. So I'm gonna see if we can get this video up to 12 minutes, since we've got quite a lengthy list of quests to get done. And yes, so quite the list, huh? Let's get cracking. First off, we'll start with the ones that are immediately in front of us. Immediately in front of us. Come on, over I go. First step towards the Tamer and Digimon Rider. Let's start with the yellow first. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Of course, it is hard to hatch Mercenary Digimon in the 4th or 5th step. Yes, it is! Now, what's your other quest? Digimon Rider! She's been waiting for us, because we're a rookie! I should take this moment real quick to explain the item she just gave us. I'm gonna dump that over in our bank later on, because it's not that great. Basically what you do is you trade out who's on first. So if things got really bad, I could immediately swap in Orange and save Bugsy, but that's not really necessary, and not something we absolutely need, so I'm gonna dump it in the bank. Here we go. Must become an official DATS agent already. Yay! Dromodimons have suddenly appeared in the wood. Experience with writing, yada yada yada. If you guys want me to pick up a Dromodimon for adding the Rider Wing to, I will. However, the Dromodimon we are given here is pretty pathetic. Let's see here. Oop. I'm missing a few things. Hello, map. Tell me where I need to go. I need to go back over here. Because, like a silly, I totally forgot to talk to somebody over here. Who's related to request? Yes, if you ever start thinking that you're missing something and don't know what to do, pop open your map and look for these green icons. Or yellow icons. They will basically be saying, hey, dummy, you got a quest over here. Are you the kids who can freely go into the digital world? Have you seen the small kid over there? Major plot spoiler for Season 5! Clues to Keenan Cryer! Lovely child named Keenan Cryer. Yada yada, he was swept away in a place called the digital world. It must have been quite a fright for such a young child. Sob! Basically they want us to go hunt down Keenan. Quick note, yes, Keenan is a playable character in Digimon. So is Falcomon. However, they have not released him yet. I'll be doing a special when they do release him. And if you guys want me to make a character with Keenan and Falcomon, well, say so. It shall be done. Come on, over here. Thank you, laggy computer. She wants to go find her partner Piyomon, but she can't go to the digital world and we can. Therefore, I hate it when this thing decides not to click. Come on, thank you. We have to find traces of Piyomon. She would if she could, but she can't, so we have to go look for her. Haha. Okay, anyway. Now, slight sidetrack here. Because clues for Keenan Cryer won't be able to be done for some time yet. I'm going to 2D terminal, to digital world. Let's see here. That we don't have to keep track of. Let's see here. Keep track of that one. Not keeping track of that one. Here, where we are. That we won't be doing for a little while, so I'm going to take that off our track list. and hop over here to where Minnie is. This is not the way to the Dromojimon, that's the opposite direction. But Minnie, whose quest we picked up earlier, as seen last episode, is over here. So we're going to do a slight detour to take care of picking up her quest, and then I will go ahead and jump skip over to where the Dromojimon are. Loady, loady, load. Small Forest Park. Which is where? Over here. Thank you. Minnie! Oh, laggity, laggity, lag. You see this one guy's little tiny Kunamon? Yeah, that's a 3-5. That's not what we got. We have a 5-5. We have a friggin' giant bug. Yay, we've talked to Minnie. And now, speaking of which, our giant bug gained a level. Stop the Togemon's plot! I don't want to see my father, yada yada yada. Guess where they've been picking up these quest ideas from? Destroying the Togemon! That's another quest for the digital world, so I'm going to pull up the tracker and take that off our track list temporarily. So, I will hop over to where the Dromojimon are and see you guys there. Slight sidetrack. These Alakamon are dead. And yet they're not vanishing. This is gonna make me restart my game, so it's gonna be a bit before I get to the Dromojimon. Because wow, that just wow. Okay, so after I restart my game, we'll get back to work. Okay, we're over near the Dromojimon now. Hopefully our Night of the Living Dead references are over with. You'll notice I have a new DATS Digivice quest, the Rampaging Gabumon. And the way I got this was I kind of went backwards coming through here. You get this when you're about level 8, Tamer level, and you go over to the Gabumon that are here in Woodbench Trail. You do get a Gabumon egg out of it, but it is not a reinforced Gabumon egg, which means you're taking your chances on getting anything out of it. So, now that we're here, we'll go ahead and let Bugsy go on his little rampage. I said go on your rampage, Bugsy. Thank you. Da-da-dum. Now, you'll see the Dromojimon are all data types. Dromojimon work a little weird here. The main reason I brought up the data type was because Bugsy is a virus, therefore Bugsy is going to eat the Dromojimon like there's no problem. And he's a 5-5 Kunamon, so Bugsy is going to eat them like no problem. Quite literally. Ooh, skill level up. Dromojimon, as I said earlier, are weird buggers. Excuse me, anyone who knows their Digimon factoids knows that a Dromojimon is a champion level. However, the game treats them like their child level, which means when you hatch one, you're hatching a Dromojimon, not an earlier evolution. Dromojimon's immediate evolution is... Of course my brain utterly blanks on what... Digmon! Dromojimon's immediate evolution is Digmon. There is a side evolution available, which is, well, what it sounds like. When you look at a Digimon's evolution list, and while Bugsy goes after the Dromojimon I have highlighted, go on boy, get him! Fetch the tasty Dromojimon, thank you. When you look at their evolution list, you see Bugsy has a straight evolution line. That needs to get unlocked, but that'll be later. Side evolutions are quite literally an alternate evolution line that comes off the main one and leads you to a side evolution. Dromojimon's side evolution winds up with him being a high Andromon. No, I don't get the logic behind it either, but then again, it's got as much digital logic behind it as dog, cat, angel, puppy, dog, dragon. Hint, hint, I'm talking about Salamon. So, At any rate, for the Rider Wing quest, you have to smack 10 Dromojimon, and then smack 3 Leader Dromojimon. I know they call them Chief, they actually meant to say Leader. Leader Digimon can be a bit of a hassle insofar as, well, they hit harder than everybody else. Also, of quick note, you'll see that I've picked up a few more items. Let me show you exactly where I went to get these. Handy dandy map! The back route trail I took was I swung from Small Forest Park to Small Forest Trail to East Village, which leads directly into Woodbench Trail. While in East Village, you can recover fatigue and you can purchase items from the shops there. So I've basically gone broke picking up more supplies. But with all these quests, we'll be able to make up the difference in Jib time. I've got just enough skill points to upgrade these, but I think I'm going to save it for Electrical Thread. And this pumpkin event will be over shortly. Or will already be over by the time you're watching this video, whichever happens first. Now, let's go after this Dromojimon leader. Bugsy! Go Nosh! And Bugsy's like, hey, you want me to hit him more times with specials? You gotta refill the Digisoul. So we'll do that right now? Oh! No, we won't. He's already beaten the Dromojimon. Thank you. Let's see here. The thing with Dromojimon leaders, and you'll see this in the digital world with Woodmon, and I'll point him out later, there's only one spot on the whole map where they spawn. And it's only one guy that spawns. So there will be a line for Dromojimon leaders. Fortunately, they do have the servers in tiers, channel 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And that'll make it easier for you to find your guys. So I seem to have run out of time. And we haven't even gotten much done yet. So, I'll go ahead and call it for this episode, and next time, voting is still open for who else you want to be Meilei's partner. Do you want Elecmon? Do you want somebody else? Do you... name it. And... yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap this episode up. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Project D3. See you later, folks!